Oh,
this is a switch up.
Switching it up.
Call this the cold open.
I like it. He likes it.
Here we go.
The show has begun.
Yes.
Welcome to Heartland Radio 2.0. This is Wednesday, the Thanksgiving episode. We're fired up. Oh, let's see who's here. I'm here. Diggs is here.
Yep.
Nick Maraldo's here. Zito's here. Gator's here. Ty's here. Connor's here.
Jeez.
We are without Pat and Evan. They're in LA still, doing important shit.
Just move there.
Yeah,
Seems like a
not
good
a bad
time.
move.
Seems like a good
They're
time.
having a great time.
Yeah, in LA they are. But remember, let's keep in mind a lot of things in California aren't going their way right now.
Thanks, Connor.
You're right.
We're doing great in Indiana.
Kicking off the start with that kicking.
Hey, I'm just now getting into really into Indiana. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really getting into it. So I don't want to go to California just yet.
Oh, no. I didn't say I wanted to go to California.
Good old Indianapolis, Indiana.
You're just in California. What's brought this change of tune about?
Actually, it was Kilroy's on Saturday because this is the first time.
I got drunk at a bar.
Yeah, it's the first time I got drunk at a bar. But actually, this is the first time I've been in Kilroy's where I think it's full packed.
Would you like to know why?
Packed to the Indiana Pacers game.
No.
Why?
It's bar season. Well, I literally just
Oh,
said
yeah.
it's bar season.
Well, I understand that, but what I'm saying is the reason I'm really getting into it now, though, is because me and Nick got to experience sitting at the bar when it's that packed. Because normally I'm one of those people stuffed in a sardine can, like most at bars on a Saturday.
Yeah.
But me and Nick, we had a nice little me and him little duo at the bar, hang out. Get people coming up to us here and there. Someone kept feeding us shots. I don't know, Mr. Mustache Man, I guess we'll call him.
Yeah, it is bar season. I'll tell you what. Bailey and I went to a bar Sunday. I was feeling a little better. Went there to watch the Colts kick the shit out of the Titans, who just kicked the shit out of the Patriots.
Oh, wow.
Ex post facto, the Colts are way better than the Patriots.
Yes, they
I-
are.
In my
I-
opinion.
Yeah, I think McDaniels might actually come down next year.
I don't think they want it. But yeah, we fucking dude. This is what's great about Indianapolis is we had 2 pitchers of beer, an order of jalapeno poppers, and a large pizza, and our bill was $27.
Yeah.
What
That's
the
pretty good.
fuck?
That's pretty good.
You don't get that anywhere else.
Half off pizzas and $5 pitchers. You don't get that in L.A.
No
No,
way.
no.
I don't even think they know what a pitcher of beer is in LA.
No.
That's like when my friends ask me, what's living in Indy like? I'm like, well, it's like 2 pitchers of beer, 3 jalapeno poppers.
A pizza.
Plus, I think in L.A.
pizza's
if
not
you
good
eat
there.
jalapeno poppers, you get a fine. So you have to pay a health fine, health violation fine on top of it.
Connor, so it only took you like 5 months to like
It only took me 5 months to like it here.
It's taken me. How long have we been here, Nick? 2 years.
Something like that.
Almost 2
Roundabout.
years for me.
I
But I
know.
think mine is Stockholm syndrome.
Well, I think we're living very different lives now.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're going to Friendsgivings.
Yep.
Oh.
You two couldn't have been more jealous.
Oh, more jealous. Yeah, wait. So was your favorite friend there friend 2 or 4 that you met that day?
I know them all, Connor.
Oh, that's right.
Much longer than I've fucking known you, to be honest.
Well, let's say that's only 5 months, okay? It took you 5 months to like me just like it took me 5 months to like Indy, so.
How was Friendsgiving?
I don't know. I was super super drunk. We
Yeah,
played this like
good.
fake ass like Cards Against Humanity game, and instead of playing the winner, if you had the worst answer, you had to do a shot.
Oh,
So there was a lot of, not me, obviously. I didn't take a shot once,
I
but
like that.
there was a lot of fucking drunk humans, and I had fried turkey for the first time ever. It's the greatest side.
Fried turkey is the only way to go.
It's a giant chicken wing.
Yeah, it is.
Is it just like a KFC turkey? Because that's all I
Yes,
picture it
yeah,
as.
it is. It's a KFC turkey.
KFC
Yeah.
has turkey?
No, you just
They do now.
Zito's here. No, it's like it means it's fried chicken, but as a turkey. Zito.
Yeah, it's like way juicier because all the juices are
the
sealed in
skin
there.
is
'cause
the skin
fire.
is like 10 times better.
Yes.
It's extra dangerous.
Yeah.
You got to risk your life to make it.
That's why. Well, most things that are that good in life, you do have to risk your life for.
Yeah.
90% of people that get their faces burned off is by deep frying a turkey. Because some people, I think the biggest idiot move is to put it in there when it's still frozen.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And then it
causes-
just causes a huge grease explosion. and you're missing your face.
You got to feel for the people who lose everything they've ever owned and worked hard for in their entire lives by deep frying a turkey in a house fire. That's tough.
I
Once
made
the house
pigs in a
burns
blanket.
down,
They
you
were
can't
delicious.
have it, right?
What do you mean?
Like it's done for. So like you.
That's when you know the turkey's done. Yeah, when the house burns down. That's when you take it out.
Is that your question, Zito?
No, I forgot.
I'll never be a deep fried turkey guy. I know it's amazing. I know it is, but what deep fried isn't as good as the original, minus Oreos.
What are you
Everything deep fried.
What are you saying?
Like what I'm saying is everything deep fried is better, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that's why you're not going to
So
have
that's why I'm never gonna have the fried turkey.
because you think you can never go back to regular turkey.
because I want to stay. Yeah, I want to keep Thanksgiving like Thanksgiving. You know, keep it turkey.
Well, you want to keep your aunt
still
and mother
turkey.
slaving in the kitchen for 20 hours
Wow.
cooking this bird.
I don't have an aunt. I have an aunt.
Sexist.
But yes, I do. I would like my mother to put in the effort.
And then all the women have to get up and go into another room so the men can smoke.
Oh,
And have conversation.
Now we're really getting
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That's a dream thing.
Traditionalist.
So I'll see you Thursday then, Todd, right? That's what they do at your house. That's why I'm coming.
You guys ever wanted to place a bet but didn't because you're afraid you'd pick the wrong team?
Yeah,
time.
all the time, yeah.
This Thanksgiving, it's finally possible for you to get a 100% refund on your bet if you lose it. With
What?
the
What?
Turkey Day free play.
What?
You can bet the spread on either the Bears or the Lions. If it wins, you win. If it loses, my bookie will give you your money back up to $250.
Oh, my
You
God.
literally cannot lose. It's no risk. All gravy this Thanksgiving.
A little stuffing too, baby.
My bookie offers such a great product, and there's literally never been a better time to try them out. Unless your sports book is offering something like this, which they are
They're
not.
not.
No way.
I think it's time for you to make the switch over to my bookie. I've never heard of a sports book doing any kind of freebie promo like this ever.
Yeah,
It
they
just
don't.
doesn't
They
happen.
don't do it.
No. Their business is built around you giving them money and them keeping it.
Yep.
There's no giving money back.
No way. No.
This is unprecedented.
Unprecedented.
And I'm thankful for it. This is
too.
what I'm most thankful for this Thanksgiving is I can't lose on this game. It's finally a game.
What a feeling.
I can't
What a
lose
feeling.
at.
Free money.
And you'll actually care about it now.
Yeah.
You don't just have
Otherwise,
to mindlessly watch it because it's the only thing on.
fucking who cares
Now you're
about the
invested.
Lions? Nobody wants to watch the Lions.
Not even Fox.
Unless you can bet on it and know that you're not going to lose. Then I'll watch it. New to sports betting and have a lot of questions? That's okay too, because my bookie's patient customer service can walk you through any questions you have about how betting works. Sign up this week, and my bookie will give you a 50% match on your first deposit just to jumpstart your bankroll.
Wow.
So you deposit 125. Nope, that was when they did 100% match. Forget that. I'm not doing that kind
That
of
math is
today.
hard.
I was gonna say.
You deposit 100, they're going to give you 50 in free play as a bonus.
Wow.
Up to a $1,000 deposit. I assume that's still the same.
Yeah, it is.
Log on to MyBookie right now and use promo code Heartland to get a 50% deposit bonus. That's promo code Heartland. You don't need a promo code for your Turkey Day free play. If you lose, they'll automatically credit the money back into your account.
What a life.
What are you waiting for? Sign up today and don't miss out on this gravy train that MyBookie's offering. Only for Thanksgiving Day.
That's nice. Hey, that's
Why?
nice.
If there's someone listening to this show who's not signed up yet,
Yeah, I mean,
I would advise you go do it.
yeah. I mean, how we can't help you make money any more than we are.
they're giving away free money. I mean, there's nothing else where you can only do so much. You know, you can take the horse to the water, as they say, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, here we are.
I think you actually can, though. If you hold it down that long enough, it's gonna,
Yeah, you
it's gonna
put
drink.
one gun to its
gonna-
head. Come on.
It's going to have to breathe at some point.
Too good for your home.
What else is going on? What's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving?
I think we're here. I think most of
Everybody's
us are
here?
Yeah, do the old Indiana Thanksgiving.
I'm going to South Bend for the day.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back here Thanksgiving night though
Nice.
for our Black Friday.
Is this
festivities.
your other family that you're celebrating
Yes.
Thanksgiving with?
Yes.
Okay.
Your
Can't
new
go-
family?
Can't go back to my real family because of work, so I have to go to my second family.
It's far away. Pittsburgh's far away.
Yeah, it really is.
You can't
So
just-
I'm gonna do the day round trip.
I mean, it's not. We're just babies about it.
No. I mean, it is a long. It's 6 hours.
It's so boring. That's the problem. The
It's
drive is
the
so
worst.
damn boring.
The
It's-
worst.
Wait, 6 hours just there, or is it 3 there, 3 back?
No, it's 6 hours one way.
Wow. Yeah. So
Driving
12
through
hours in a day.
Pennsylvania and Ohio, probably the most painful stretch of landscape.
Well, yeah, it's because it's Ohio.
Yeah.
It's just
the
enough
worst.
time to make you not want to do it. You know, no more, no less. If it was any less, we'd do it a lot more often. But
I
here
heard
we are.
you're having everyone over, Todd.
I'm going to try. I don't know how it's going to go. My parents are pretty resistant to leaving their house ever. My mom is anyway. She's terrorized of leaving the house.
I like it.
Especially coming to Indianapolis. It's like Baghdad to her. So
How long's that drive? 45 minutes too.
it's like 40 minutes at the most.
Zito
From
won't
their house
drive
to
2.5
mine.
hours to his family.
Really?
It's 3.5.
Yeah, I might as well like live in Pittsburgh. Like my parents live 40 minutes from me and never come to my house ever.
Is Eula cooking?
I'll do all the cooking. I'm gonna offer up
What?
everything.
Wow.
Which means I'm gonna go buy it somewhere and just lay it out.
Which
But-
means-
Ryan?
yeah,
Which
I'm-
means
oh,
he's going to go
boy,
buy
should I
it. I'm
really?
going to cook it along with Marnie, and he's going to be cussing in the corner because something went wrong.
Yeah, I'll be trying to put together some new table or something.
I had to finish these bag of pot brownies actually, so I can't cook right now.
Not a bad idea. I just want it to be an all-day Thanksgiving. Her side, Marnie's side can come over. My side can come over throughout the day. Whenever you want, it's going to be food just laying out. We'll
like
drink
that.
all day.
It'll be great. Everyone
Wait.
will get along. No one will talk politics.
That's right.
Yeah.
Will this be the first time your parents and her parents meet?
Yeah.
Wow, it's a big Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Big.
We'll see if it happens or not. But
Wow.
my dad he's one of these guys that has signed off on the NFL. Like he's done with the NFL. So I don't know what he's going to do when that game gets turned on. But we'll see.
He's signed off to the NFL whenever it's just him, but if everyone's around, he's kind of like, oh, what's the score of that game? What's happening over there?
Yeah, conveniently checks in when
Well, he's
needs
got
to.
the Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade he can
Yeah,
watch.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
true.
It's true.
Who watches that fucking bullshit?
Dude, they make such a big deal out of that. Like, it hasn't been big since like the 50s, right?
Yeah, people just
I-
love
I-
parades.
I don't know when the last time it's been.
Do they make money off that?
I think they pay people to stand out there.
Nobody fucking cares.
That many people standing out there just watching
No
a
way.
stupid parade? No way. Not in this day and age.
A lot of people still love a good parade.
Oh yeah,
People
I
love
can't
parades.
tell you why, but they do.
Parades play. It's
I
just
watch
something to do.
every year until
Do you?
the Snoopy balloon goes up, and then I turn it off. Yeah.
Wow.
I like seeing Snoopy up there.
It'd be a real shame if
That's the-
one of those balloons popped and just fell on everyone and they all suffocated to death.
I mean, that'd be pretty funny, but you know,
The whole fucking Hindenburg incident at the fucking Macy's Day Parade. I'd be into that.
The Santa
Conspiracy
Claus
theory.
is always a big deal. The Macy's Day Parade.
I'm surprised
makes a trip out.
there hasn't been an incident of someone with like a dart gun just fucking popping every single.
I think they have snipers up there to take out those dark guys.
Yeah.
No,
Probably a
no,
lot of
no, no.
security.
Dart guns are pretty fucking. You can't see them.
discreet, very discreet.
No, I agree with Zito. There's definitely snipers just
Oh yeah, I'm
eyes
sure
on
there
darts.
are.
The Joker had that awesome parade that one time with all those balloons full of gas, but then Batman came in and ruined it. Clipped all the balloons.
Yep.
and flew 'em up.
That's a good point.
Quoting original Batman. I
That
never thought
parade
that would
was
happen.
a banger. People were grooving in the streets.
That was a good one. Jack Nicholson. People forget.
You're not wrong.
Forget.
You're not wrong.
It was very, very good as the Joker.
I'll be honest. I feel like a huge asshole because I'm the only one that's leaving for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but you've skipped some other things.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but still, you
Yeah.
know, I mean, it always feels like, you know, I feel like especially with us, like because we're around each other so often, you leave for like 3-4 days and you miss like a year's worth of like, you know, inside
Everything.
jokes
Yeah.
and dialogue and stuff like that.
Fuck, I was sick all this
company's-
weekend and I missed an entire lifetime of you guys partying, I guess.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
company's
The
changed the
Clayton
full
concert.
direction. We're completely doing a completely different thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my family's actually now having everybody over for Thanksgiving. They're celebrating me not being there. One
nice.
Thanksgiving that will go over smoothly, I hope. I will. I'll give a little shout out to the kids' table. I will miss you guys this year. 23 years strong there, you know.
This
Or
is going to be the year you
22.
sat at the adult table too.
First year at the adult table, 23. But
It's just one empty like table, just like a little like placemat there.
yeah,
They
I'm
were
pretty
gonna
sure.
Give you a glass of wine too.
Maybe
finally.
a glass of wine. I think people are gonna wear bibs this year to remember
I
me by.
assume the pub just orders fucking Chinese food on Thanksgiving.
I don't know what we're gonna. I think we're cooking something.
Maybe
up.
you cook Pubcat, that piece of shit.
So you don't even know Pubcat. So don't come out
I've
Pubcat
seen
out here.
pictures of it. I know what it is. It's a piece of shit.
It definitely has mange. I saw
Yeah.
it in
No,
person
no.
on Friday night. and
It absolutely
Pubcat
has
is a
every
lion.
disease
Every fucking
possible.
disease imaginable.
I'll be honest. I met Pubcat for the first time the other day.
Oh shit!
Oh my god,
It was bad.
Scared the absolute fucking shit out of it. That thing is ferocious. I'm a fan of Pubcat.
Yes,
I am.
exactly. Ferocious. You come over to the pub, you don't have to worry about not being safe. We have a lion on the front porch.
I hope it eats Zito's fucking eyeballs out when he's
That cat, that cat is like the monkey in Outbreak. It's gonna bite one of you guys, and then you're gonna get
So
sick.
many people told me that. I was like, that's
it's gonna-
impossible.
yeah.
Cats are the cleanest animal out there, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, are
They
they?
are.
That's
No,
true.
no, they are.
They piss ammonia.
Pubcat is
Yeah,
cleaning
it
itself
cleans.
all the
Ammonia
time.
cleans things.
It's dirtier than every single animal that lives in the ocean.
Yeah, but it's not
Yes.
dirtier than any of the animals that live in the pub. Hey-oh!
Zito actually feeds Pubcat from his teeth.
No.
I gave
then-
it chicken nuggets last night, though.
And then
From
he
your
milks the
teeth.
cat and ferments that milk. And then that's next week's special.
Hey, well, we all have our own rules. I have to chew the food up, and it has to eat it out of my mouth. So you don't hear us bitching. You don't hear us complaining. We're just taking care of a lion at our house.
I've never wished death upon a thing before,
I can't wait till we get Pub Bird.
but I hope that fucking cat dies.
We should
Bird.
get a bunch of animals and just name Pub the animal
Yep.
it is.
I can't wait for Pub Dog to come. Pub Dog is going to really change the game.
Yeah, then I would actually support your animal.
Yeah.
Pub cat, I hope it dies though immediately.
Yeah. Well, if Pubcat dies, well, then it opens up the road for pub guinea pig because obviously you can't have a guinea pig and a cat. What are we going to do
You
here?
can if you put in one of those rolly balls that fall down the steps and then they die.
It's a lot of fun.
You have pub gerbil. Everybody be like, why is it so slimy?
Yeah, we had to pick it out of Pubcat's ass the other week, so sorry.
All right. I was going to mention my favorite Thanksgiving ever. Maybe I'll save that. Because Vitamin Thoughts is Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah,
so
save it.
I'll save it for that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Otherwise, stop worrying about what you're doing. Because Thursday through Sunday, I've got the Black Friday weekend deal of mind-blowing comfort for you and everyone on your list. It's Tommy John, the revolutionary clothing company that's redefining comfort. Tommy John is the most comfortable underwear on the planet, keeping you neat, nestled, and all in one place. They're the perfect gift, especially for guys who constantly adjust. I hate adjusters.
Oh yeah.
You see
Oh,
them?
dude.
They can't
Hate
sit
'em.
still. They're always picking at their crotch.
No one wants to be
Pulling
an adjuster.
things up.
You
Nobody
have
wants
to
to be
because
an
your underwear
adjuster.
stinks.
Absolutely. Tommy John is constantly thinking of new ways to keep you even more comfortable than you already were, like the first ever Stay Tucked dress shirt for men and specially engineered socks that stay up all day. All day socks every day. High up on your leg. Like Pubcat.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy John underwear sports a no wedgie guarantee, too, for you nerds out there. No more wedgies. You can't beat it. It's a stay put waistband. It's revolutionary.
So
you
nice.
should try it.
So nice.
So if you're still on the fence wondering if Tommy John would be a memorable gift this year, you're in luck. Because everything from underwear to loungewear to limited edition holiday gifts are now 20% off.
Really?
In fact, the entire site is 20% off for
Wow.
new and existing customers. Don't miss Tommy John's biggest sale of the year, where you can buy something for everyone on your list, naughty or nice. Give the gift of mind-blowing comfort this holiday season with limited edition holiday gifts from Tommy John. Plus, save 20% on all products at TommyJohn.com/Heartland. That's TommyJohn.com/Heartland for 20% off.
That's a nice deal.
Great deal.
It's a nice deal.
You know, I love the no wedgie
It's
deal
nice.
that they, but I think the bigger deal is I appreciate how it prevents my nutsack from sticking to the
Correct.
side of my legs.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the
biggest
worst.
thing.
Yeah, I think that's the best part.
There's nothing stickier than a nice nutsack.
Really? Nothing?
Maybe those hands that you slap on windshields before they get dirt on them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I do.
The 25 cent.
Yeah.
Yeah, before
That-
they get dirt on them.
That you need to win at Chuck E. Cheese for like 65,000 tokens.
There was nothing more frustrating than when those things got dirty and they didn't stick anymore.
It's the worst.
Nothing
like-
appreciates a dry nutsack. No one appreciates a dry nutsack more than a blogger.
Yeah,
when you're
that's a
sitting
good
on your
point.
couch with your laptop on your lap,
it's a hot
and it
environment.
causes that extra heat, that extra sweat that
Get that
happens.
SBS, that sweaty ball syndrome.
Oh,
Don't want SBS.
but not with Tommy John.
It is a nice ingredient though for a nice cheeseburger or the goat.
How did this turn into cheeseburger?
nut sweat?
The nut sweat is good for pliability of the nut sack, so that you could do tricks with your balls like the goat or a cheeseburger.
Similar to the tricks known as.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get that smegma buildup. and-
Tommy John does not help that situation.
Yeah, no,
So
at
if you're
all.
looking to do nut tricks,
Yeah,
Probably stick to boxers.
yeah. Just wear your old underwear for a day.
Or
you can
two.
do all the tricks you want.
The goat.
It's a great point. I never even thought
burger.
about that.
Flying squirrel.
Yeah, dry
wing.
Dry nuts are not good for the tricks.
They are not. They're just going to fall back into place immediately.
I was like, I don't think sticky balls help with cheeseburgers, but I guess in your case they might.
You're wrong. That's where you're wrong, my friend.
What's going on in the world, Nick?
The number of witches and Americans practicing Wiccan religions rituals increased dramatically since the 1990s, with several recent studies indicating there may be at least 1.5 million witches across the U.S. A Trinity College study conducted in 1990 estimated only about 8,000 Wiccans in the U.S. The increase has been led by a rejection of mainstream Christianity among young Americans, as well as a rise in occultism. Millennials are seeking more freedom in their spirituality, and interest in astrology and tarot card readings have spiked recently.
Astrology.
Millennials hate God.
Yeah.
They hate God.
This is huge for sex.
Yeah.
Witches love sex.
Dude, I bet witches are so good at sex.
Oh, they're unbelievable.
This is just all the girls who used to cream their pants every time Hocus Pocus came on ABC Family, and it's just, I want to be a witch.
Can you imagine, though? Them riding you, putting a spell on you, just screaming out
Stirring
spells.
their brew with your dick.
See, I don't know if, but
I love
see,
a nice dick brew.
I would like to be a wizard, but I don't want to be in the same category as witch. So I'm torn on. I'm torn.
Wizards are higher on the pecking order than witches.
Yeah.
But witches
Are on the front line of the.
witches in the wizarding world are just regular people who can do magic. They're females.
But they don't refer to them as Wiccans. though,
Yeah,
do they?
No. The Wiccans. I guess that does change it a little bit.
I mean, if you're a dude and you're in high school right now, and there's a girl that sits next to you in class who has like a scar of a pentagram made from an eraser, ask her to prom.
Yeah.
She's going to be the best lay you're ever going to.
She's swallowing your load,
that's
so you're welcome. We just helped you out with your prom date, buddy.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
I need this load for my spells.
The Wiccans.
This is what happens when you stop burning people alive.
Yeah.
This has gone on for too long now. People are forgetting about the witch trials. Too much time has passed. I think they need to bring one or two back just to remind people, hey, you want to fuck around and be a witch? This is what
But
we
I
used
think
to
they're
do.
good for the environment, right?
Very good. Very good for
Like,
you.
because they promote spiders, and spiders eat insects. So
That's a good point.
Spiders are scared of
Spiders.
witches.
wait, what?
Spiders are afraid of witches.
Why?
I don't.
That's not
I think they use them for spells.
No, they're
Oh,
really good
they do.
friends.
They
Well,
do.
They do, but
They'll
like,
throw them
Yeah.
in the cauldron.
but
Those
it's-
are toads.
No.
But spiders have no problem sacrificing their own lives for the witches.
True.
That's true. I think they do the witches the beckoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's why I don't like them.
Shut the fuck up, Zio.
We have an overpopulation problem with witches. It's good to know. Forget about global warming. Start worrying about the witches.
They're decimating our local grubworm population.
It's a much bigger issue. All right, what else you got?
Teens in Indonesia are boiling used menstrual pads and tampons and then drinking the juice to get drunk. The National Narcotics Agency in Indonesia says it's the chlorine used to sanitize menstrual products that's getting kids tipsy, giving them hallucinations and feeling of flying.
Some of those menstrual pads have wings. Just saying.
This is also the next
yeah,
pub
wings.
special too. There's a spoiler alert here.
Boiled tampons down at the pub.
This is how World War Z started, with fucking boiled tampons in Indonesia. I promise you, this is how World War Z started.
I don't doubt that one bit.
This is how the end of the world starts.
Yeah.
Millennials hate God, and now they're eating tampons. I don't know.
See, I just thought they were like the kind of culture who doesn't like to waste anything. So what better way to get boozed up than popping something out of your south mouth and just using that to,
See, I thought it was beforehand. I was going to say, wait till they get a load of these things after they're used, and then they start boiling them.
Wait, is this still the witches?
No, but
No.
it might as well be.
Could be, though. This sounds like something a witch would do.
You don't want to drink a boiled witch's used
No,
tampon,
no,
Jason.
no.
That's next level.
that's
They
like
don't just
drinking
get you
the ooze.
titsy.
If you're they're just dipping it in the water like a tea
Like a
bag.
teabag, yeah.
Ugh. Indonesians are weird.
Tastes like pennies, probably.
Yeah, I don't
This one has a bed iron.
Indonesia's wild. I mean, whatever's going on over there is not
this
correct.
might be the only way you can drink booze in Indonesia.
I know.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean,
Can't kill a cow, but
yeah, exactly.
Can't get booze. This is why. Yeah, this is what happens. Like if you make alcohol illegal. People start doing crazy
We'll
shit.
find a way.
to get
Life
buzz.
finds a way. Alcoholics find a way.
Yeah, why do you think Listerine had a little down spiral for a little bit?
No shit.
I mean, but again, Indonesia. So if you're not getting this, then you're getting a shot of period blood as your drink. So
I'm
you're
really
gonna have
pretty
to pick
good
your
at
poison.
geography. Where is Indonesia exactly?
In the Pacific.
No, I know
Thailand.
that. Is it next to Thailand?
Are they what they call Pacific Islanders?
Oh, it's right next to Papua New Guinea. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
Yep.
But don't they drink like rice wine and like snake wine and stuff that'll
Yeah.
blind you anyways?
I
So I
believe
feel like this
so.
is just either a step above or below on the chart, wherever you want to put it.
Yeah.
I think this is where all those fucking planes go missing too.
Oh
I-
yeah, for sure.
We'll talk
I'll be
about that
honest.
later. We'll talk about that
I'll
later.
be honest. I didn't know that women in Indonesia used feminine products.
No, I honestly, if you would have said, "Do women in Indonesia use tampons?"
Yeah.
Or I would have said no 1,000 times out
Fact
of
or
1,000.
fiction? Do women in Indonesia use tampons?
I would assume the streets were just painted with red.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of bathtubs don't get reused. we'll just go that way with it.
You mean wash bins?
Yeah, a lot of the wash buckets they got going over there. They definitely have to alternate days on which when girls can and can't use the wash bucket.
I wish Pat would let us go over there and film a documentary on this. This would be a great
Right up
documentary.
our
I would say I'd agree with you, but if we were doing a documentary, we'd all have to do a period tampon shot. So I think I'll pass on the Indonesia.
You would have to do one for sure. We would make you do one.
Who says I haven't already?
You're the
Imagine the first person
I'll
like
do one,
patient
I'll do
zero that just like came to like there and was just like, try this.
I assume it's like you accidentally drank chew spit one time. You just didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah. And this is the same case, except they happen to
Like
get like a little
you
drunk
picked up
after.
your Bud Light bottle and because you thought it was your Bud Light, but it was actually someone's chew spit. And then
And the guy was just so embarrassed. He was like, "Oh, everyone, try this right now."
assuming something similar to that happened.
So
what? I did it on purpose. This is awesome.
You guys never done this?
You never got high on tampons before? Loser. Fucking pussy.
Birth over there has the best tampon.
dude, your mom has the best tampons in the game. Can you please steal some so we can get drunk
She's
later?
a fucking heavy flow.
You're only saying that because she's 250 pounds, all right, asshole?
And Flo's in town. Let's go. What else you got, Nick?
Fucked up.
Whole village is getting drunk tonight. Woo!
The UK is
I'm
finally,
drinking it straight from the tap.
no.
Slap the bag.
That's what them titties, you know.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Happy Thanksgiving, you filthy animals.
The UK is finally admitting that their background checks to verify if doctors are properly qualified is inadequate.
Now, I knew they had this problem with dentists.
This after a woman posing as a psychiatrist was allowed to practice for over 22 years.
Those aren't real doctors.
She was finally caught when she convinced an elderly patient to change her will and leave all of her money to her.
It's hilarious. So the woman had no formal training in psychiatry? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Could you imagine the damage you have done to someone psychologically?
After they came into you with already damaged
And
psychological.
then they find out that you have no business being anywhere near that building, let alone in the room pretending you have degrees and diplomas.
I hope they came in with trust issues too.
Yeah.
I hope that was their
So my last doctor actually wasn't a doctor at all. Oh, really? Tell me more.
I would have never guessed that a country who thinks tea and crumpets is a cure-all would have issues vetting their medical professionals.
It's free there too, right? Medical treatment's free.
Like
I don't know
Canada?
that.
It is in Canada.
no idea how it
I
works
just
over
assume Canada does everything.
Because
They
it's
do.
the queen? Because they report to the queen still?
No, yeah.
I don't know if they have universal health care.
I have no idea, to be honest.
I don't know what's
I
going
know
on.
college. I know university is free. There.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They could just learn to deal with their problems like we do and tweet about them.
Yeah,
I
or
mean,
just bury
psychologists
them.
aren't, like I said earlier, they're not real. They just sit there and listen to you, and you
And
tell
it-
them, like, be better.
And education's free. Just go to school to be a psychiatrist. It's free. It's even worse that you faked it when the school is free.
You could learn to fix yourself, but you're deciding not to, and that's why this lady got cuckolded. I think you're right, Todd. I think it's her fault that she went to a doctor that was not a doctor because she should have just became one.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I mean, you're definitely right. If you walk into a doctor's office and you don't at least pretend to be impressed by the plaques and diplomas hanging on the wall, then you deserve to get whatever happens to you, because you could tell the difference. You go, oh yeah, that's a good school. That's made up. That's
Correct.
fake school. Never heard of that before in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to school over in the States. Which one was it? Bunker Hill. Who cares? Forget about it, all right?
Bunker Hill.
22 years. 22 years is a long time to be able to fake a doctorate, though, right? Like, she must have at least had a couple people who thought she was doing a good job, right? All you got to do is doodle and be better.
Yeah, I don't think it's hard to be a psychiatrist.
No.
It's maybe hard to go to school to be a psychiatrist, but be a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrists, though, can prescribe.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's
Psychiatrists are basically like
here. Take 2 of these.
Psychiatrists are basically Miss Cleo. Like, they listen to your story.
Yes.
They can tell what's wrong with you by your story, and then they tell you about your issues. They don't tell you how to fix them or anything like that.
Do you think the psychiatrist had a secretary?
I've never been.
And it was
but
like
I
a fake
assume that's
secretary
what it
as
is.
well?
A
The
secretary
whole
who
thing was
faked it.
fake?
Also, her secretary couldn't even type.
There was always scheduling conflicts.
No, I think that's the secretary that's actually good at their job does that.
That's hilarious. What else you got?
New Jersey man was arrested for DUI, open container, and possession of marijuana, blamed his situation on the Jets. Police responded when this man struck another vehicle. He had an open bottle of whiskey and burnt marijuana found in the vehicle. And during his arrest, the man said, "Yeah, I drank too much because the Jets suck."
I got a live soundbite of him. Don't worry about it.
I feel this guy's pain. The Packers this year have made me more irrationally angry than ever before. It's just not a good feeling when your football team
It's
sucks.
unbelievable.
When your team sucks that bad, and I mean, you look forward all year, especially like they started off.
Yeah.
Right.
They were like, oh,
Blew the Lions out.
Here we go. Boom. And then nothing.
Sunday, I was miserable for 3 quarters while the Steelers were losing.
They were
And then they
playing
came
bad.
back, and I even tweeted, I said, Ben's going to throw an interception to end this game-winning drive. And then it looked like he did. And I was sitting on the floor in the corner of my living room, like up against the door with like my hands between my knees.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend came out, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, you'll never understand.
Never.
You'll never love anything this much.
Never.
It's unbelievable.
I mean,
if
some of the
I
great-
was a fan of the Jets, I would be a full-blown alcoholic.
Here's Roethlisberger to me. Like, some of my favorite comedians are so good at comedy that they get bored just crushing all the time, and they will purposely dig themselves a hole with the crowd to see how long it takes them to win the crowd back. It's like Roethlisberger does that sometimes.
That's a
He's
really
like,
good
I'm going to
analogy.
see if I can play bad for 3.5
really
quarters
good
and still win this
analogy.
game. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally what he did.
Yeah, that was my favorite. I think that's going to go down as my favorite push of the year right there, because I had the -4 and the whole game 16-0, 16-0. To push sometimes is a great thing, because usually I hate it too.
Never lose faith, my friend.
It took an eternity for him to cross the goal line when he dove
Unbelievable.
to. I was like, Jesus Christ. It was wild. I can't,
Listen, everything he does is dramatic, okay?
that's true. That's true.
The king of dramatics. I love him.
I'm surprised no one Titanic that scene up yet.
I mean, I
Have
tried.
you seen it?
What?
Him diving for the goal line?
No, I haven't seen it. What happened?
They need to. That was the most unathletic touchdown ever scored.
Most unathletic athletic touchdown.
Yeah, I was just
I
going to
was
say.
shocked he didn't get a concussion when he ran into his own lineman.
So, someone did it with "I Believe I Can Fly," and I was gonna do it with "There Goes My Hero."
Oh,
That would
nice.
have been a good one.
The thing
I
that
don't
sucks for
understand why
this,
Titanic plays there.
Yeah, I
the
don't-
Titanic
Me neither.
music just plays no matter what.
It's a viral video that everyone does it for.
It goes. Titanic music goes. The thing that sucks for this guy, this Jets fan right here, There's probably at least 50,000 other guys doing the same fucking
Oh,
thing.
yeah. He
and
just
he
got
has
caught.
to. Yeah, he's the poster boy now.
Yeah.
He's the trailblazer.
We're like,
for
we
these.
get it, but the whole city can't be drunk and driving in other cars.
Yeah, except until next Sunday when
Yeah.
the first guy that gets picked up. Well, no, the jet suck. Come on, let me go.
You know whose fault it is? That fucking turncoat fireman Ed. He was fucking jumping up
Yep,
and
he
down
did.
eller in the season,
was.
and then they start losing, and he just fucking disappears, and you never see from him
because he
again.
was a little bitch.
did.
Yeah, we killed him, and then
And then he came back against the Lions.
he came back because the Jets beat the fucking Lions, and now he's dead again.
Good.
Yeah,
We'll blame him.
Fireman Ed does not deserve to be on a football field.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Go back into hiding.
He's a curse.
yes.
What was that other story that you were talking
Oh,
about?
the drunk Canadian curlers who got booted out of the tournament.
Yes.
Fucking love those guys.
Legends.
What happened?
There were four Canadian curlers. Jamie Coe, Ryan Fry, Chris Shilley, and DJ Kidby were ejected from the Red
yeah,
Deal
yeah.
Curling Classic in Alberta on Sunday after numerous complaints from opponents and spectators. One of these guys was in the Olympics, I believe.
I think he medaled.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess they were breaking brooms and fucking up the locker room, swearing, and they were extremely drunk, quote unquote, and were booted out of the tournament.
But like that's one of the sports where you're allowed to be drunk, right?
I thought everyone who
if you're
participated.
if you're an opponent, why the fuck wouldn't you want to play a team that's
Yeah.
like blacked out drunk?
No shit.
Probably Canadian.
No fair. These
yeah,
guys
that's
are
true.
drunk.
I feel like the shit talking in curling, I think, is very there, and you don't see it as much.
Well, yeah,
So
it's because the two countries never speak the same fucking language.
no, so what I'm saying is you don't want to play those drunk people because they immediately are so much further into your head just walking onto the ice. But I mean, hey, I thought everyone who curled was drunk while they were doing it, so I don't understand the problem here.
I thought, yeah. I don't see the problem. I don't see the issue here.
It's like cornhole.
We had
Yes.
Matt Hamilton on.
Curling Matt
Yeah, he
Hamilton.
called into Pat's show and talked about how they used to get fucked up all the time during the Olympics. So
Yeah, it's a drinking game.
What's the
It started-
problem?
It started as a drinking
yeah.
game.
if I remember
definitely.
correctly, they won a gold medal.
Yeah,
so
It's the only drinking game to ever make it to the Olympics. They should fucking celebrate that. Don't fucking stifle that tradition. It's like if fucking bowling ever gets in there. You know what I mean? If you don't drink while you're bowling, then fucking go fuck yourself.
Who do you think you are? I am. One of my favorites. E60, Pete Weber.
Yep, Pete Weber Jr.
The bad boy of bowling. Don't fuck with him.
Dude had a fat wallet. He'd never make it today.
No, he
Today
won't.
it's about sleek wallets. The most sleek wallet you'll ever carry, with two metal plates bound together by a durable elastic band. The Ridge looks nothing like a traditional wallet. That's why I like it. Titanium, carbon fiber, and aluminum options. And sure, there's an option for everyone. The Ridge is a minimal front pocket wallet that's designed to let you ditch your bulky wallet. Bulky wallets just encourage you to hoard all kinds of useless shit, like old hotel keys, gift cards at Dave and
Yep.
Buster's that don't have any money left on them.
I got a couple of those.
Yeah, hate it. Receipts that you don't really want anymore, you don't need. You're not going to itemize your taxes. You're a piece of
Seriously.
shit like
Yeah,
me.
I
Come
know.
on.
What are you thinking?
What are we doing here?
Give me
The
a break.
Ridge wallet is slim, RFID blocking. Nobody's going to get your
It's
identity.
huge.
And lifetime guaranteed. You can't beat that. Things aren't, not very many things are lifetime guaranteed.
No.
Almost nothing.
Life,
No,
death,
well,
taxes in the Ridge wallet.
Not even life.
It's a good point.
Not
I have
even-
heard that.
Not even life.
It's the last wallet you ever buy. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
And they have more than wallets. If you go to their site, they have phone cases, knives,
Knives?
backpacks,
What?
and power banks to charge all your electronic devices.
That's a knife.
So
need
go
a
check
backpack.
them out right now and get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping.
Oh, that's pretty
This
nice.
isn't just the
the
continental
world?
U.S.
Free?
we're talking about. We're
Wow.
talking about the entire planet.
We are
Worldwide
the
shipping is
world.
free by going to ridgewallet.com/heartland. That's ridgewallet.com/heartland and use the code Heartland for 10% off your purchase.
I need
What a
one of those
deal.
bags. They need to send a couple of those bags. I need a backpack bad. I've been carrying my laptop around
Yeah.
like a madman.
They got those RFID blockers,
Oh,
which are
so
good
nice.
because a lot of people subscribe to some theories that those things are the precedent to microchips getting put in your wrists.
True.
Oh, really?
And if you would have had something like that, you wouldn't have your debit card information stolen a couple days ago.
Probably,
correct?
yeah, probably true.
Yeah,
the
you
hits
had
keep
your-
coming for me.
Yeah, November is not your month at all.
You got RFID'd?
Yeah, he got RFID.
Yeah, you got
No
RFID.
way.
Yeah.
He sure did.
You're the only person I've ever seen to get RFID'd.
Well, we got to get him one of these
Yep,
wallets.
Nick's the only person in the world who's ever got his credit card information stolen.
A whole company exists because of RFID.
Hey, the Ridge Wallet too. I got the carbon fiber one.
Oh yeah, you do.
Love it.
It's unbelievable.
Love it.
It's-
Especially as someone who doesn't carry cash. The Ridge Wallet.
It's
is what
no
you need.
coincidence that I gave my Ridge wallet to my father, and then a week later, I got tagged.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
That's the way things have been going for me.
Nice guys finish last.
Yeah, they do.
Also,
world.
you
Exactly.
put that thing in a breast pocket, it's going to stop a bullet,
Oh, that's a good point.
I didn't
Well,
even
carbon
think about
fiber.
it.
you know?
I'm gonna start putting it in my breast pocket.
Yeah. It's a hell of an idea.
Dude, they don't even market it that way.
They should. The commercial should be someone getting shot
Yeah.
on accident, maybe even like a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Ridge Wallet
What?
saves.
What?
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
For dramatic effect. I mean, imagine somebody's about to get shot. You see someone throw a Ridge Wallet right in front of the bullet, stops it, saved.
It could be used as a ninja star as well.
It could be used as a Ninja Star as well.
It
Yes.
would shut that Flex Seal guy up.
Oh yeah.
Trying to flex on everybody in
Oh
his
my
boat.
God.
There's a hole in my boat.
Dumb fucking.
See it stop a bullet, asshole.
Can't wait for him to get eaten
I think
by a
Flex
shark.
could stop a bullet.
That
Flex
fucking
stuff.
Flex
poor
Seal.
man's Billy Mays can go kick rocks.
Yeah.
That guy sucks.
Yeah, he's gonna be murdered.
Yeah,
soon.
ShamWow, fuck yourself, buddy. You know what I
Well,
mean?
he's not the
It's
sham.
not him.
I was, ShamWow's the only real.
Hey, we're talking Flex Seal here.
So ShamWow, Flex Seal. Every time I see a commercial like Flex Seal, the only name I put it to is ShamWow.
Well,
It's
Vince
just
had a
ShamWow.
history of abuse of
Yeah, he did. So.
women and drugs. So, he had his own demons.
That's true. He was dealing with a lot.
ShamWow, huh?
It's a tough profession.
Yeah. Oh, the old commercial industry.
Yeah.
He needed that fake psychiatrist. In a bad way. It's better than no psychiatrist. All right, I want to know.
Is it
We
I,
asked people to send it in. They didn't.
We've got nothing.
see, is it I want to know, or is it I want to know, or is it I want to know, or just want to know?
Yeah,
I think it's I don't know.
You would have thought the listeners would have sent in the answer.
Don't know.
That's the only,
I
the only thing I
don't
can
know.
think of is that's not really the name of the song.
Oh, it's one of those where they like named it, but
Yeah.
it was a different part, or
And it's
Yeah.
too quick for us to Shazam, and of course Zito forgot what the song name was.
It's not me,
I don't
guys.
use Shazam. I
apologize.
don't trust it.
Yeah,
I don't
Shazam.
know.
Yeah, Shazam lies.
Maybe we'll figure it out one
Will
day.
Smith?
It's kind of driving me crazy though.
Or is that Shaq?
What?
Shazam.
Shazam was
Shazam?
Shaq.
He was Shaq.
And it's, yeah,
Alakazam.
Kazam.
Yeah, yeah.
Kazam.
It's the one with the
genie.
other guy.
That's a
What's
Disney
the-
Channel.
What's the other one with the other guy who protected the first kid?
Oh, that's
Sinbad.
called
Sinbad.
First
Just
Kid.
reading
Yeah,
about this,
Sinbad.
the Mandela effect, where people think there was a movie where Sinbad was a genie.
Is there not?
No,
Could have swore there was.
I mean, he was kind of a genie in First Kid. Protector.
Yeah.
Watchful protector.
He wore genie-like pants in his normal everyday life.
Maybe that's
I think
what it
that's
was.
what got people.
Still caught me.
Could have swore he was in a Kazam-like movie.
look it up.
Wasn't he on Saved by the Bell for a while?
Really?
Sinbad?
Am I thinking of a
I don't
different show?
I think you're thinking of a different show. Goddamn. What
The
was
guy
it?
that ran the dorm. Oh no, that was the guy that played football for Notre Dame.
Did you guys ever
Rudy?
see Hang Time?
Yeah.
Samwise Gamgee.
I don't think so.
It was like about like a prep school basketball team, and Dick
No.
Butkus was the head coach. In it.
Yes, yes. I know what
Awesome
you're talking
fucking
about.
show. It's not available anywhere. I've looked for it for like the last like 10 years, but great show.
All right, we touched on this already, but I want to know, what is your favorite conspiracy theory, or at least the one you lend the most credibility to?
Okay.
Diggs.
The one that I lend the most credibility to is the Denver airport. Whatever the fuck's going on in the Denver airport.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why it was built when they had a perfectly good one downtown, and they built one like 50 minutes away from downtown. It was $2 billion over budget. It's twice the size of Manhattan. There's weird art and weird demon bullshit going on there. They screwed up the first 5. They quote unquote screw up the first 5 buildings that they built there, but they didn't tear them down or anything. They're still there underground. So, you know, so it's either Illuminati or the New World Order or Fallout Shelters. I'm not sure exactly what
Did you
it
ever
is.
see the horse?
Oh yeah, the horse is like
Giant
fucking
horse
40.
with like red glowing eyes.
Yeah, one of the sculptures fell and killed its creator of the sculpture in the airport. There's a lot of
Sucker.
That's
there's a lot of weird shit. So that's the one.
This work is going to be the death of it.
I was between that and the Malaysian. There's like 13 Malaysian airlines that disappear a year. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if there's a wormhole there or something going
I think
on.
they're just not great.
Maybe
at
they
building airplanes.
actually they might fucking. To be honest, I'm going to connect this together right now. Just thought of it. The Malaysian Airlines probably go through some portal and end up underneath the Denver airport.
And they're the ones that are selected, if you will, for the new world.
Probably. I think so. I don't know why we're selecting Malaysians, but
Do you think they play the NWO theme song down there just the entire time?
with a slight Nazi twist.
Everyone's down there bowing to Hulk Hogan.
That's my favorite conspiracy, or the one that I think is
That's
most
your
true.
I like
credible
it.
one.
Yeah.
That one's definitely got something to it. All right, Nick.
This one isn't so much a theory, but it's a strange amount of coincidences that are mostly true. Okay, and this is about Abraham Lincoln and JFK.
Love this one. Love this.
Abe Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. JFK was elected to Congress in 1946. Lincoln was president in 1860. JFK was president in 1960. The names Lincoln and Kennedy each contain 7 letters. Both were concerned with civil rights. Both wives lost their children while living in the White House. Both were shot on a Friday. Both were shot in the head. Lincoln's secretary, Kennedy, warned him not to go to the theater. Kennedy's secretary, Lincoln, warned him not to go to Dallas. Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners. Both successors were named Johnson. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, born in 1939.
Wow.
Both assassins were known by their 3 names. Both names are comprised of 15 letters. Booth ran from the theater and was caught in a warehouse. Oswald ran from a warehouse and was caught in a theater. And both Booth and Oswald were assassinated before their trials.
Nuts.
That is crazy.
Fucking nuts.
All right, Zito, what do you got?
I'm a big believer of the Rothschilds sank the Titanic.
Who?
The Rothschild?
Wait a
Yeah.
minute, who's Rothschild?
Oh, yeah, I don't know this.
Rothschild runs the whole world.
Oh,
Who?
I'm
The
not familiar with
Rothschilds.
this. The Rothschilds.
Yeah, but like, who
This is
are
a
they?
family?
They created the Federal Reserve as well.
Oh.
So they sunk the ship because there was a vote happening in New York, and they were basically going to vote to get rid of or not to have the Federal Reserve.
Really?
And he sunk the ship for the Federal Reserve to happen.
Who was going to vote? That fucking asshole cow?
I think so. It's pretty crazy. If you read into it, actually, like you'd be like, "Wow, that's actually makes pretty much a lot of sense."
Yeah, because there was a lot of prominent people on there, obviously.
A lot.
You
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
be rich to even get on there unless you won a ticket
Yep.
during a poker game.
I would imagine there would be some sort of big kind of insurance payout too.
Oh, yeah.
If it's
Similar
sank.
to the old trade center. This isn't mine, but the Trade Center payout also.
Yeah, that
T-
was one
10
of the
days
conspiracy
before,
theories for
yeah.
that.
10 days before 9/11, dude got like $3 billion. Titanic 2, Zito, also coming out next year. So
Oh, no.
there's serious room for a legitimate conspiracy on if this Titanic sinks, then these Childs people, what are their names?
Oh, the Rothschilds.
The Rothschilds?
Yeah.
They might be
I think
some sort of
Federal
demon.
Reserve is okay now. I don't know why anyone would go on the second one. It's compared to the modern day cruise ship, the Titanic is a piece of shit.
It's an exact replica of an old ship. Yeah. Like, why would you want to go and not have any of the things that
The
make
art
a
classes
cruise
will be
great?
It's like
fun.
a tenth the size of a modern day cruise ship.
And tickets are like $100,000 to get onto this thing, and you're literally paying, like Zito just said, fucking art class and shit.
Yeah, and then you have a pool.
Yeah.
If someone gave you a free ticket, though, you go for sure.
Oh, no doubt, 100%.
And then you die.
I don't think I do.
I've
I don't
already,
think I would either.
I've already said I think I'm all in on Titanic 2, just because if it does crash, it's like, well, yep, remembered forever.
It's gonna be like one of those. It's gonna be like an old ass war reenactment ship where everyone's dressed old timey for no reason. No, I don't want any part of it.
Not a lot of witches on that boat.
No, they will be they will be burned and thrown off.
Yeah, I don't want any part of that. It's like going to Conner Prairie. Here. I don't care. I'd rather go somewhere where I can have a good time. I don't want people make cheese. Bailey.
So I have the Israel outfitted sharks with mind control devices to
that's a
make
good
them
one.
attack people in Egypt. Actually, an Egyptian governor even said that he thinks it could be true.
They have water?
Who do you think doesn't have water?
Egypt?
The Nile?
There's sharks in the Nile.
No, but that leads into a larger.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the
fed.
top part of the Nile, which is learned this in art
The
history,
Nile is also salt water too.
which is where everyone, because it goes into the Mediterranean. That's
Sharks
where
are
everyone.
freshwater.
No. No. I believe there might be freshwater sharks,
There actually has been a couple freshwater
Yeah.
shark sightings as of late.
but the majority of them.
Egypt
like
literally
their salt.
borders the fucking Mediterranean, you asshole. There's a coast.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that now and it makes sense.
I think
Hey, you learn something new every day. You learn something new every day.
I was all sand.
So what's the sharks are doing? What are they doing again?
Apparently, they were attacking a lot of people in Egypt. So, an Egyptian governor said that he thinks that the Israelis could have outfitted the sharks with mind control devices, but apparently, it was proven just to be GPS trackers.
It's not paranoid at all.
Yeah, never mind those GPS units that are strapped to the shark. That means nothing at all. Yeah, that's fucking weird.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. All right, Ty.
The JFK assassination.
yeah.
I think government spooks, under the orders of LBJ, had him whacked, and then they hired Harvey Oswald to do it, obviously. And then okay, this guy knows way too much.
Yeah.
He's unstable if you agree to do it in the first place. So they had Jack Ruby kill him to cover all the tracks.
Absolutely believe that.
It's scary how realistic that could actually be the truth. you know?
JFK was just too forward thinking. He's fucking around with Marilyn Monroe and stuff like that.
Yep.
They're like, all right, screw it, kill this guy.
Yeah, they buried his body in the hills of Terra-Lingua.
Yeah.
So the shovel.
That's a good point. And I'm really hoping that we'll get a National Treasure 3 and they'll really dive into this. I don't know if that's ever going to come.
Is Nicolas Cage open right now?
I think no matter
He's
what,
got to be.
Yeah, I think no matter what in his back pocket, he's leaving whatever he's doing for National Treasure 3. Absolutely, no matter what.
You could argue that Benjamin Franklin Gates is his most iconic character.
Boston Connor, what do you got?
I'm not a big conspiracy theory guy, but my favorite by far, Earth is flat. I think that is an electric take on what the Earth is, especially because we've been outside of the Earth and actually been able to look down on it.
Have we? Yeah.
Have we?
Especially because we might have left the Earth and been able to look at it. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could see the Earth is flat. I also saw that it's changed now. To the Earth is almost like in a halo. Yeah, a donut. It's
Like
a donut.
contact?
No, like the same way the donut shape. Like that is how the
So
world
there's a hole in the middle?
is set up. Yeah, there's a hole in the middle.
Oh, you're talking about donut without the hole in the middle.
No, donut with the hole in the middle,
Oh, like a Boston cream
Oh,
pie?
Yeah.
like a jelly filled.
like a jelly filled donut. Like it's a
Jelly
the
fills don't have
new
holes in them.
the Earth is flat. People are evolving to the Earth is like a donut.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm kind of all in on the Earth as a donut. Especially with the sun and everything.
Oh, with the sun and everything.
yeah.
Oh, because the sun.
You fold it on the hemispheres, right? So one part is just always getting the sun, the other isn't.
Where's the middle?
It's gone, Todd. It's gone.
That's where the moon came from. It's like a gigantic donut hole.
Oh, that's the missing piece.
It's
Yep.
gone.
You just plopped it out.
The moon is gone.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, these people are revolutionary. It's
It
crazy.
can be flat. Why not be a donut? I guess. Yeah, makes sense.
Is this because of Kyrie? Is this another Kyrie?
Kyrie. More from that coming later.
No, he's backpedaled. He's backpedaled on that.
Yeah, he did big time. All right, so mine is that most alien encounters that we have, like eyewitness accounts of seeing actual aliens, those are actually people from the future. They're us traveling back in time. And it makes sense because they're always described in the same manner. They all look the same, like they have the big eyes, the big head, and they have frail-looking little bodies.
No hair.
Yeah, no hair. That's what we're evolving into.
Creeps me out.
Electronic devices, everything is tied to your electronic devices. So eventually our eyes are going to end up bigger so that we can take in more and more easily. And we have less and less need. Every generation is less physical than the one before. We don't do anything with our hands anymore.
So they've just been suffering from radiation the whole time.
No.
And they're going back in time to warn us.
No, they're just.
Just come back, have
They're
a good
just coming
time.
back, yeah. They just-
Vacation. It's so easy to travel back. Like, yeah, let's go back in time, see what's going on.
You guys want to go back in time, probe some people?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I think every innovation that we've had, that we always talk about, like who's the first guy to think of that? You don't just fucking think of something that revolutionary that's never existed before. Someone from the future says, "Oh, they're getting off schedule. We need to go back in time and introduce this to this one guy, and then let him get rich off the idea, so that they can have electricity when we need it. You got to stay on course for the future to be the way it's supposed to be."
Yeah.
I really hope they pick me next. I want to get rich so bad.
I thought you said you want to get probed.
No, I'm good on the probing, but as far
Hey,
as
it depends on how rich.
as far as the next Google idea goes, yeah, send it my way, please. If you're listening, aliens, which I know you are.
And, you ever see like those people that I saw in one documentary, this guy found this. He thought he'd been abducted, and he had some piece of metal under his skin, and they were not able to identify it. It was a material they had never seen before.
Like adamantium.
Yeah, like that or something. I think they're just tagging people to track them. People
like
from the
sharks.
future. Yep. Just follow them around, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm all in.
And when they see they're not, a sensor goes off. They send somebody back.
That guy better be on a watch list or something.
Oh man, my mind is blown.
Is that kind of like
Thinking
Interstellar?
about Looper too. Have you guys ever seen Looper?
Yes.
Looper is.
Rachel Bilson.
We got to move on, or my mind's gonna
What a
explode.
great
It's a
movie.
jumper.
That's
Same
Jumper.
thing. Same thing. Same fucking movie.
Did you say Natalie Portman?
No,
No,
I
he
said
said Rachel
Bilson.
Bilson. Summer Roberts.
Whatever.
Seth Cohen. You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Captain
I'm
Oates.
picking it up. Don't worry.
Everyone at some point has wished they could just have beer, wine, or liquor delivered right to their house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want anything else. I just want beer, wine,
Right
or
to my
liquor
mouth.
delivered straight to my house so I can put it into my mouth. Well, someone finally decided to do something about that.
Really?
Finally.
Introducing Saucy,
Oh,
the alcohol delivery app.
Sussy Bob.
Saucy delivers your favorite wine, beer, and liquor right to your door on demand. Now, if you're in Los Angeles, the Bay Area, Chicago, San Diego, or Sacramento, your Saucy order will arrive at your door in under 30 minutes.
Wow.
Ready to drink. For the rest of us, Saucy will deliver beer, wine, and liquor to your door in 2 days or less. And that's nationwide.
I was ready to call those cities nerds.
Yeah.
For sure. but then they fucked me. They got it real nice. They got it real nice.
So right now for us, you're looking at 2 days or less. You live in one of those cities. They're a little ahead of us on shit. Usually.
A little.
No,
Yeah.
we got to plan
It'll
ahead like
catch up.
nerds.
Yeah. There are no order minimums, no delivery fees, no running to the store. If you've got the Saucy app, you've got a fully stocked bar.
I got it.
Right on your phone.
Saucy.
And for a limited time, you can get $15 off when you download the Saucy app.
15 bucks.
And enter promo code Heartland. That's the Saucy app, spelled SAUCEY.
Oh.
And enter the promo code Heartland for $15 off. Get the Saucy app today and use promo code Heartland. Get some wine, beer, or liquor delivered right to your door.
This is great for us. People
Dude.
who don't like to plan or also don't like to leave our house.
Yep.
Yeah. You can put it on a schedule.
SAUCEY. Promo
You know,
code Heartland.
Just put in an order every 2 days. You never run out of any of this stuff.
Get on that train, Zito.
Hey, I think this is bad for bar season, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's just bad news bears.
No,
Well,
it's fine for bar
pregame.
season. Good for pregame season.
Yeah.
Good for pregame
You're
season.
going to pregame before you go to the bar, right?
Okay.
So this
Do
just
you even
keeps you
drink?
stocked for pregame. Have you ever
No,
drunk
like
before?
I said, Saturday was my first weekend at the bar getting drunk. So
All right. We have the best listeners in the podcast universe. They want answers. They have questions. Zito! Hit it.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Best Joker ever.
Yikes.
Jack Nicholson.
Yikes.
Don't worry about
We're
it.
going to lose this.
All right. Question number 1, Diggs.
Question number 1, Todd. If each person on the show was a prescription medicine, what would they cure and what would the side effects be?
wow. Okay.
All right, I'll go.
Okay.
Todd would cure low testosterone. Side effects would be liver failure. Nick's pill would just be cyanide, and he would die.
So Dr. Kevorkian.
Ty would have an Adderall type energy pill. Side effects would be irritability, stomach ulcers, and bleeding.
Nice.
Connor's pill would cure you being a deaf or a mute, but the side effect would be you still can't hear yourself, so you just scream all the time.
kind of revolutionary. Thank you.
Zito's pill would cure gout and diabetes. Side effects is memory loss and brain damage. That's right.
Nice. All right, Nick.
You can skip me because I prepared differently. I misread the question.
Well, let's see how you did it.
And I'll come back. I came up with one drug that I thought
that each of us would take.
Yeah. It's
I
kind of like that.
This is a good little spin.
All right. It's a hangover cure drug that completely cures you of any effect of said hangover.
Okay.
But for 1 hour during that time that you take it, you completely black out and lose all bodily function.
Well, I do that all the
So
time.
you just nap.
You don't know if you're napping.
Yeah, you might be napping. You might be shitting.
You have no control over your body for that hour.
Boy.
So you have to have a partner.
You
need a spotter.
You might have to have a lot of things.
Would be my scout.
That would be a wise choice.
This sounds very similar to autoerotic asphyxiation.
A lot of us like to live dangerously. A lot of people like to go do, let's see what happens.
I like this.
Okay, I like that.
It's pretty good.
Step it up. You
I'll
want to
take
party?
that.
Let's party.
I'll roll the dice.
You want
on
to party?
that one.
Take this pill. All right, Zito.
Mine. All right. So for Todd, I have stomach ulcer fixer.
Okay.
But you crave a lot of alcohol. Diggs is a beard grower medicine.
Thank you.
But you can't resist the wings.
It's true.
Ooh.
Nick is a pain reducer pill, but his bones get extra weak every time you take them. Ty is a sleeping pill, but you can't resist dipping.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm out.
Connors is a cure for sore throats, but no control for volume of voice. As a side effect,
I need that bad.
Okay. Nice. Bailey?
So I have Todd, makes everything fun and extra enjoyable. Side effect, extreme anger, violence if something mildly annoying happens. Can cause you to headbutt your friends and punch doors if out too late. Diggs.
Don't worry about it.
Too soon, man.
Diggs, beard growth at an amazing rate. Side effect is it's a truth serum, so you speak everything on your mind as soon as you think of it.
Damn it,
Nick
risky.
leaves you level-headed and able to think through crucial things.
Thank you.
But it might cause suicidal thoughts and tendencies.
That was spot on.
Zito causes extreme productiveness and ability to do many different tasks when needed, but you can only be able to do those tasks at half effectiveness.
You piece of shit.
Ty, able to recall anything you've ever learned in your life, but it causes your body to slowly implode from the kidneys out. Connor causes high levels of energy when you should have no remaining energy, but it causes you to be a loudmouth dickhead and an irresistible urge to suck Tom Brady's dick.
Yeah, if only that urge would go away. You know what I mean, Gator?
I enjoyed that.
Yep. That was good. All right, Ty.
Connors would cure lethargy, but the side effects would be strained vocal cords and pounding headaches. Nick's is pretty much just Zoloft, and all the side effects are just a page-long scroll at the end of the antidepressant.
His commercial would be so funny.
Diggs would cure stupidity, but the side effects would include talking yourself into being right all the time and sometimes being wildly wrong.
Got him.
Zito would cure a loss of appetite. The side effects include odorous feet and fluctuating weight. Todd would cure alcoholism. Side effects would include an increased rate of divorce and a compulsive need to find other vices. Bailey's would cure immaturity, and the side effects would be balding and acquiring a strong paternal sense for those older than you. And yeah, that's it.
Wait, what's lethargy?
Like being lethargic, just like
Yeah.
mopey
No
and shit like
energy.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Connor.
All right, here we go. Prescription medicine. Diggs, yours is Dramamine, but for gamblers. So when a bet's going poorly, you take it. You don't feel so shitty anymore.
Okay.
Side effects, you still lose all your money.
Take that one.
Nick, this is Nick's nightcap. You take it before bed, and when you wake up, you feel shittier than ever. The side effects are you feel better at some point.
You feel so shitty in the morning that you'll eventually feel better.
Zito, yours is the Zito Zapper. It's similar
We got
to
names for this one.
Oh, yeah, I got some names. It's similar to an alarm clock, but you just take a pill before bed and wake up when your alarm would normally be. The side effects is you're sometimes late to work. Bailey's, that's what this one's called. It's a shooter-sized prescription that you take every morning. It gets you drunk and nobody can tell or smell. The side effects are... essentially. The side effects are you're not a good driver. Ty's Tummy. That's the name of that pill.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a pill that helps you digest food. The side effects are you have to take it with Red Bull or you die. Lastly, for you, Todd, we're calling this one Todd's Time. It's a take a pill and you can fast forward through time. The side effects are you still remember your 2 marriages.
All right.
Oh, shit.
The Diggs pill cures your desire to be single. The side effects are the inability to speak in accents and high credit card debt. The Nick Maraldo pill cures your desire to not be single. The side effects are an unnatural obsession of hockey and the inability to feel love or anything. The Zito pill gives people who don't have ADHD. Side effects are an obsession with shiny objects and a tiny penis.
Oh, God.
The Gator pill is the new Beano. It helps to relieve people that have gas. The side effects are shitting your pants and an obsession with bad tattoos.
Uh-oh.
I felt that one. That was something behind that.
The Ty Schmidt pill is for people that have trouble experiencing anger. Side effects include intense cravings for nicotine and caffeine and never getting your Uber Eats or DoorDash order correct ever the rest of your life.
Forever.
The Boston Connor pill cures shyness. The side effects are being scary to kids and an allergy to jeans.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Those are good. That's a good question.
Yeah, another good question.
Good job,
Question
guys.
number 2, Todd,
Okay.
is hold on, I have to find it. If you could be or could have been in any music group in history, which one would it be?
New Kids on the Block.
Ooh, Todd.
Absolutely.
Who are you replacing? Or are you not replacing
Anybody
anyone?
but Donnie Wahlberg, because all
Nice.
I want from having been in New Kids on the Block is to presently be friends with Donnie Wahlberg.
I'm going Queen.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on my list.
They just looked like they had a really good
Oh
time.
my God.
And they played in front of a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would take Freddie Mercury's position. I would just be Freddie.
Oh, absolutely.
Without the AIDS part.
I was about to say.
Wrap
I
it
don't know
up.
if that's the position you want to take. I would go with Led Zeppelin. Kings of the rock and roll world there for a while. And then John Bonham passed away. They found like 40 shots of vodka in his body, the equivalent of 40 shots. I would have been, there that night and be like, yeah, John, maybe let's do like 35.
You think he did 40 shots or he drank a bottle?
Oh, he was drinking. I read he was drinking vodka doubles all day.
Oh, really?
Oh,
so
my
it wasn't like just pulling from a bottle. It was actually drinking. Yikes. I mean, that's an eye opener there.
20 vodka doubles. Yeah.
I mean, we've been there.
That's incredible.
Saturday.
That's a good pick.
Yikes.
Zito, how about you?
Jesus.
I think I'd choose Oasis or the Beach Boys. Ooh. I just think those are
Why
some
Oasis?
classics. I don't know. I just thought their name was really cool when I searched them earlier.
Cause maybe.
Jam.
You want to be the third Gallagher brother?
The Gallagher Zito.
Maybe you could have brought them back together because those guys fucking hate each other.
Yeah. You could have been the tie of the binds.
If anyone was going to do it,
Director of morale.
I was going to be the director of morale.
The glue. All they needed was the glue to put them back together.
Yeah.
Guys, let's just get back together. One more tour.
That was the best part of Zeppelin.
Yeah.
is they didn't get back together.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
They just went their separate ways and did their own thing.
They're like, guys, we can't outdo what we did. They play us. Everybody plays us.
Mm-hmm.
Why go step on that? That was like the most baller move of all time to not reunite for a tour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Where they
God.
could have made so much money.
Do 80% of bands break up because they just hate each other at the end?
I would assume
Probably.
Yeah,
I
man.
think so.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen to
someone
us too. You spend that much time with people.
someone wants more money, and then all of a sudden,
Like Temptations, they just hate each other. They created like 40 of them, right?
I don't know if that's what a reference is.
I just
By
watched
the way, I
Temptations.
watched the Temptation movie on VH1 once.
Yep.
It's a 6-hour on TV movie.
It's so good though.
It's unbelievably long.
Wow. It is good, though?
Yeah, it's a very good movie.
What, maybe like
I think
Guns N' Roses.
I think Doris
Yeah.
Bannon's in that movie, isn't he?
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't remember.
Right,
it.
Zeta?
Oh yeah.
The leader of the bobsled team, Doris Bannon.
Oh yeah.
In case anyone didn't know.
feel the rhythm, feel the
Dead
rhyme.
Monk.
Bailey, how about you?
I chose to be in the Congos. I received a lot of tweets about one of their songs this weekend. I think they're really about to blow up.
I've never heard of them.
The old
a little weird.
I would have
Gongos.
picked. Yeah,
That's weird.
I would have picked a band that made more money.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's true.
They probably don't have any songs that we would like.
Anyone know?
The Ongos. I'll look them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely never heard of any of their songs.
Oingo
Interesting
Boingo.
pick.
Dead Man's Party. That was in the 80s.
Then we should just move
Jam.
on. Yeah, let's just move on.
All right. Ty.
Pearl Jam, no brainer.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Longevity, banger on top of banger, one of the best live performance bands ever. I love
Vedder next
Eddie
to each
Vedder.
other?
I love Eddie Vedder so much. One of like the handful of guys I'd take a bullet for without a doubt. So.
Yeah.
If you had to take one of those spots, whose spot do you take?
Well, they went through quite a few
Yeah.
drummers over their run here, so I would have just slid in at some point, maybe after 10, and then I'd still would have been with them all the way through.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Always be the drummer anyway. I feel like the drummer's got the most.
That's the biggest workout the whole time.
Yeah, I feel like they got laid the most.
I want a mic though. I want to be able to heave and flow. Be able to fucking yep. Jump into the crowd and shit. I need
Absolutely.
that.
Drummer does get to sit the whole time.
Yeah,
Don't want to forget about that.
It's true.
It's not just sitting, though.
All right.
I mean, it's not just sitting.
Connor.
Hello, Todd. How are you?
Yeah.
So I have two. Queen was on my list. That's
you.
not one of the two.
Okay.
AC/DC
Yeah.
would have been electric. Just to play Thunderstruck once in front of a massive crowd would be awesome.
Absolutely.
Second, Little River Band.
Oh, I love
I
that.
think it'd be really fun to just be in like a nice little quaint. You got your 100,000 diehard fans. They do anything for you. So
What's your favorite Little River Band song?
the last one. That's my favorite one. The last one.
Can you do the Angus Young fucking guitar move? Where he hops across the stage?
The swing? No. So I think my guitar move. I think it would be the double swing. So I'd fling the guitar, but I wouldn't catch it on the first one. I'd let it go twice.
Like a hula hoop.
Like a hula hoop. So
yeah.
I'd swing it around, right? And then I'd like fake grab it again and then just have it swing again and then grab it into a solo.
No way you
face
can
melter.
land that. No way. You can
I think it's just all body movement. I really think I could.
I see you have it. You have it.
It's
You
all in
for
the
sure have it.
yeah. It's
You got
all
the shoulders
shoulders.
for it,
Yeah,
yeah,
I could do
for
it.
sure.
I
Especially
really
if a
think I
good
could.
strap.
Yeah, you get a good strap. It's loose enough.
Yeah.
but tight enough.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's like finding a wand.
Maybe one that's retractable too, so the force of it going, the centrifugal force of it going in a
Inertia.
circle actually makes the strap longer.
Yes.
Yes.
And then when you're ready to stop it, it comes back in place.
Like those leashes that
Yeah.
the dogs run away
Yes.
with. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's fucking
You just need
hey
the
Little River
designer-
Band, hit me
you
up.
need a designer from Hunger Games. They can pull that off.
Ah, shit, I know this guy's name too.
Lenny
agree.
Kravitz.
No, I know in the movie.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, it's okay.
He's a nice guy, but yes, thank you. I
Gives a
you
shit.
should hit me up too.
Hey, I almost forgot to do fact or fiction.
Oh.
We should do it right now.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Did you pick a band?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was New Kids on the Block.
Oh, yeah. You went first.
Stop fucking lying. All right. Speaking of songs, the song Jingle Bells was originally written for Thanksgiving,
I don't know.
not Christmas.
How the fuck?
James Pierpont wrote the song in 1850 at the Simpson
I already
Tavern
don't like
in
'em.
Medford, Massachusetts. You ever
Pierpont.
heard of Medford?
Yes.
Medford, yeah,
Medford, Mass.
You mean South Medford, right next to Winchester? Yeah.
He wrote it so he would have something to sing to
Dorchester.
his Sunday school class for Thanksgiving. At the time, Medford was famous for its winter sleigh races, which was the catalyst for the song. Well, one horse open sleigh, all that in there. The song became so popular after being published that they thought it would get more play if the lyrics were tweaked a little bit to fit Christmas. Is this piece of historical information fact or fiction?
I don't know how you landed on Medford. but I don't think there's been an ounce of fame come out of that town. So bullshit, Todd. Bull fucking shit. That's the neighbor right there.
All right. One fiction.
I'll go fact. It sounds really lame and like something no one would care about. So.
Okay. All right. Which is Medford, Massachusetts. All right.
I won't have it.
No, you think it's fiction?
I won't have it.
Bullshit. All right.
Jingle Bells.
Ty, was Jingle Bells originally a
song
Thanksgiving
does
song?
suck.
I'm gonna say fiction. I was always under the impression that Cole Porter and Irving Berlin wrote that. So
That's right. That's right. Todd, he knows the name Irving. So what's up now?
Bailey?
I'm going to say fiction. I cannot think of any way that song can be constructed about Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Okay. And Zeno.
I am going to go ahead and say the only reason why you went back to this segment is because it's actually fact, and you actually found something.
Okay.
So fact.
All right. This piece of historical information is indeed fact. Let's go!
Oh, shit.
Told you.
Should have been a Thanksgiving song.
I think you're a liar.
There's no
I
such
think-
thing as a Thanksgiving song.
I know.
Gobble, gobble.
Todd.
But we almost had one. We had one for a minute, and then they were like, you know what?
Jingle Bell Rock's better anyways.
I don't think it really fits as well.
I
as it
can't
does.
wait. I cannot wait for Christmas Friday bangers.
Oh,
I'm sending
I
it
got,
two
I got
songs.
a real good one already cooked up.
Nice.
Oh man, Todd.
I'm sending it too.
Todd, I don't think I can come to Thanksgiving at your house anymore because you're a liar.
He's gonna play fucking Jingle Bells.
All right. With Thanksgiving comes vitamins, I think, for everybody. Once you sit down and
a
you get
hand in
your
hand.
little turkey coma, nothing better to top that off than a few vitamins. So these vitamin thoughts are for Thanksgiving. Diggs, what do you got?
You should have to kill your own turkey. Not like go out and hunt it, but it's you and a turkey in a locked room together, and you have to kill it.
No weapons.
I like
Bare hands.
love
I can't
this.
decide yet if it's bare hands or you have like a little steak knife.
So there actually used to be a bunch of turkeys that ran around our campus.
Mm-hmm.
They're tough because what they'll do is they charge at you with their neck extended. So you have to pull like a dodge neck grab snap. to
I'd grab
kill a
the
turkey.
balls on his fucking neck and dangle him
But
upside
you
down.
have to understand it's pointing
I
at
know
you.
what it does.
I'm trying to lay out the scenario for you. So when you have to kill your turkey in that room, you kind of have a little
You're gonna lay out a
strategy.
scenario for me. You know how many times I've ran through the scenario in my head if I'm faced one-on-one with a raptor?
Exactly.
You think I'm worried about a turkey?
But you know everything about raptors, correct?
Yeah.
You might not have the knowledge of
Turkeys come from raptors.
Of turkey attacking.
Turkeys, raptors.
got-
Are they the
Stop.
descendant of the
Yeah,
raptor?
birds. They flock together.
Birds.
They do move in herds.
I knew that the turkey evolved from
Listen,
the raptor.
he would grab the balls in that turkey's neck and gargle them to death.
Yes, I would.
Turkeys are very aggressive
I'd make
birds.
that turkey come before I fucking before I killed it too.
What if the turkey got a knife too?
I'd suck that turkey's dick.
Yeah, what if we tied
Or her dick?
What if we tied knives to the turkey's wings?
That's a difference. Then I for sure should get a knife.
The Nazis
you both get
used to
one.
put bombs on turkeys.
By the
and
way-
release them into the woods
Fiction.
in France.
Fiction.
Very fiction.
By the way, I just got to get this out of the way so this guy quits sending the question in.
Mm-hmm.
He said who would win in a match in a ring, Floyd Mayweather in just his normal boxing attire, or one of us with a bat.
Yeah, I have a fucking bat. Also, Floyd Mayweather's like 5'5".
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just wanted to. So you quit sending that question in. We have a bat. Okay.
you hit him in the knee once, the match is over.
Yeah, the round's over. Yeah.
We have a bat, sir.
I can swing a bat. He weighs 150 pounds.
greatest defensive boxer of all time.
Oh yeah, did you defend a bat?
Yeah.
Are we talking Louisville Slugger or a metal bat here?
Maybe the red line.
I don't know. Ask Colin.
Correct
He's from
answer.
Boston. He's used
Doesn't
to that.
fucking matter.
Wooden for sure.
Okay. Next.
I would kill Floyd Mayweather. No doubt about it. Who's next?
I have a little fun Thanksgiving fact here for you. President Thomas Jefferson scoffed at the notion of calling Thanksgiving a national holiday and called it the most ridiculous idea ever. And in turn, Benjamin Franklin made sure that turkeys, who he wanted to be the national bird, were named, male turkeys were named Tom.
Oh.
The ultimate got him.
Wow.
You want to piss on one of my favorite holidays, Thomas? Now all these stupid little turkeys are named Tom.
I love
That's the cuckold of the century.
Yeah, it is.
That is insane.
That's power
yeah.
right there. That's fucking power.
I mean, that's the man who captured lightning.
Yes, he did.
People
In a
don't
bottle.
talk about it enough. Benjamin Franklin was a fucking asshole.
Oh yeah.
He was a
the first
vindictive
troll of
son
all
of a
time.
bitch. Yeah.
He was literally the first troll of all time.
Tom.
Yeah.
What a
He
guy.
had many
Good name for a turkey, too.
many women too.
Yes, he did.
The only reason he jumped in to help during the war was because he was going to lose. He stood to lose a lot of money because England was fucking him over on some shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
So-
he actually was back and forth between England and America.
He was a serial killer, right?
He went to France a few times too.
Ben
He
Franklin?
liked to dip his pen all around.
Oh
Yeah, literally
He dipped
and
his pen in his
figuratively.
company ink.
Probably why he got syphilis.
They did find a bunch of bodies in his basement.
That's what I'm saying. He was a serial killer.
Yeah.
He had to be.
He was the.
Yeah, he was experimenting.
Yeah.
He was testing out.
Yeah.
Those were cadavers, guys. Come on.
Want to see how the body works.
scientist.
Zito.
Murder was so easy back then.
So
Do you think turkeys know like what day it is when Thanksgiving's around? Like they're all gonna die?
Yeah, they know.
I think they smell it in the air.
Yeah, they know.
They're like, oh shit, it's getting cold. Here we
Whenever
go.
they're getting covered in blood from their other from the other turkeys around them, they know.
Today's the day.
Yeah. They're on that conveyor belt.
Oh, God.
Yeah. There we go. Worst ride ever.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
They're just fat, ugly peacocks.
yeah, I can buy into that for sure.
Bailey, what's your Thanksgiving vitamin thought?
I was just thinking, I don't know how many non-contact injuries happen from the Turkey Bowl games that happen every year,
Good
but I
question.
think it was started strictly for that reason, for hospitals to get more money.
Yeah.
That's a
good
conspiracy
point.
theory.
Hey, Uncle
Yeah.
Mike, go deep.
And now with the war on football,
Yeah.
electric scooters have taken that place.
Ty, what do you got?
Why is cranberry sauce still a thing?
No, I don't know.
It's specifically made
No
for and marketed to olds. And if it gets on your plate, it ruins the taste of every other item on said plate. Have you ever had mashed potatoes soaked in cranberry sauce?
No.
They taste like shit.
Yes, you're right.
And that happens every year. Like, you'll be going through, like, oh, don't forget to get some cranberries on there. It's like, I'm good. I'd rather go take a shit in the bathroom and slide that onto my plate.
Is it a natural diuretic like cranberry juice?
I think it is.
What the fuck's a yam, by the way?
I don't know. You were texting me about it the whole time. Telling me how succulent they were. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to go to Friendsgiving.
How is
you
a
two are
yam?
fascinated with my life.
Is a yam its own
Buddy,
vegetable?
we were getting our rocks off and having fun at your expense. We were
With
giggling like schoolgirls.
Your sad lives.
We had the best Saturday night a 20-year-old girl could ask for. We had a creepy old man with a mustache buying us shots all night.
Yeah.
And we were making fun of you on Twitter.
Yeah, I love Indiana because of that night. So,
You were making fun of my divorced parents.
oh yeah, your faux divorced parents.
So a yam's basically a potato.
Is it the same thing? Is it sweet potato?
It's basically a potato. Yeah, it looks the same.
I
I,
don't-
didn't read about it,
But
but,
is
it
it?
looks the same.
But is it?
Oh, yeah, that looks like a potato to me.
Does anyone... Sweet potatoes are trash.
Trash,
bad.
fucking trash. My family loves them. They've been
Easy.
eating them forever. I fucking hate.
I
sweet
used to think the
potatoes.
same thing, and then I came around.
If given
No,
the
all right,
opportunity
here's
to
the-
have
that's why your
like
bones are
mashed
weak.
potatoes or sweet potatoes, though, and you ever choose sweet
Yeah, you're
potatoes,
dead.
Oh, no, I would never.
okay,
Never, yeah.
okay,
But-
I'm just making sure.
But they're like,
If
oh,
I get the option for both, I'm living a dream.
yeah, but they're like, oh, sweet potatoes are good. All you do is put all this like sugary syrup on there and melt a bunch of marshmallows on top of it. Well,
Oh, that-
anything will taste good if you do that.
Yeah, and not even that. You don't need to go to that extent. That's for the extra tryhards who have Friendsgiving and come over and try my sweet potato pie.
Yeah, Friendsgiving. What a stupid concept.
I hate fucking sweet potatoes.
Yeah, they're not great.
I'm not a big fan of them. I don't get
Sweet
it.
potato fries,
Oh,
trash.
It's
fuck
just
that
it's
sucks.
just
Garbage.
why make something else that isn't as good as the original, you know, and then
Yeah.
choose the unoriginal over the original. Like, who are you?
That they always upcharge for too.
Yeah. The sweet potato waffle fries are the worst thing that's
Don't like the waffle fries.
ever been on a menu.
Need a regular cut sweet potato fry. Can't be waffle fried. It's not as good.
You're a serial killer.
I'm not like arguing that these should be the national side order. Okay,
you
I'm just
are.
saying I like French fries, but I'd also eat sweet potato fries.
Yeah,
Really?
We got a team sweet potato over here, huh?
Oh boy.
We got team sweet
And
potato.
if you're mad about that, you're just threatened.
threatened by change,
Oh,
All right. Who's next? Connor.
All right, I got two because I just had one in my head. But first, pumpkin pie is my favorite pie easily.
So good.
It's my favorite by a mile.
So good.
Delicious.
Whoever invented pumpkin pie, how many terrible pumpkin pies did they make before they hit the nail on the head? Because you have to think, apple pie, apples, blueberries.
Cheesecake.
You think the cheesecake, cheese. You think the person who was making pumpkin pie
Fuck are you saying?
actually put the insides of the pumpkin in the pie first to try it? Because you think about it.
My
think about
aunt
a pumpkin.
makes a pumpkin pie that way. She doesn't buy it out. She uses real pumpkin. Guts a pumpkin and makes a pumpkin pie that way.
Really?
And
It's actually good?
I didn't even know
fucking
you could do
amazing.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. How did they even come across? Like, how did they finally be like, okay, this is the pumpkin pie?
The Native Americans were a crafty bunch.
Well, and that was my second question. On the first Thanksgiving, you
Yeah.
think there are a couple Native Americans that were like, "Hey, this is kind of
Yes.
fucked up.
Yes.
Like this, we shouldn't be doing this."
You've never seen Pocahontas?
Yeah, no, I have.
You
seen
don't think there were a couple
Pocahontas.
pilgrims who were like, I don't know if we want to let these guys in the house.
I think
They lived in Boston.
They don't wear shoes.
I think the Pilgrims at the end of the day did it because they're like, man, these guys are so stupid. We're going to take all their shit, and we just had to give them a meal. What idiots!
No, they were okay because they had them all sitting on blankets that had smallpox in them.
Oh no! You sit over there with with them, all right?
Oh, the blankets for you guys.
No, not these ones. Those ones.
For me, like Thanksgiving peaked when I was 11, so that was the Thanksgiving at my grandma and grandpa Flannery's house when two of my aunts broke out into a fist fight at Thanksgiving dinner, and it was awesome. One of my aunts she's bigger than the other one and like a real kind of brawler, like they're hillbillies, so they all could hold their own.
Yeah.
And she was like more like a bar fighter, and my other aunt, short, more plump, and had been taking Taekwondo a lot, so she thought she could hang with the other aunt, and she kept trying to do all these fancy like spinning wheel kicks and stuff. It just kept missing, and every time my other aunt would just sit back and clock her. Every time she came in for one of those kicks,
This is why you love
awesome.
MMA.
Oh yeah,
It was like the first 2
absolutely.
years of UFC when just none of it matched up.
You guys go to the premiere of Wizard of Oz after this too?
And all my I was so jacked up during this fucking Thanksgiving getting to watch this free fight, and then so I was like, oh, I'm 11, and things are so chaotic right now. It's time for me to shine. I'm gonna fucking cuss for the first time in front of everybody. So I just screamed out loud. I was like, everybody, just shut up and stop your damn bitching. And then my dad goes, pop, smack me right in the mouth. And I was like, oh, fuck. Thought I was going to get away with that with all this other stuff going on. No.
You got spinning back kicks. You can't even say bitching.
It was awesome.
Oh shit! I really wish you
That's
picked
classic.
up Taekwondo because Taekwondo Todd is an all-time nickname too.
I took Taekwondo.
Can we get a spinning back kick or what are we doing here?
I took
You gotta
it.
wait for Thanksgiving.
True. Hey Bailey, make sure you get a video of that.
I was in Texas, and I had no friends there because you had to be like a
Loser.
Because you had to be what?
My parents moved me to a community where if you weren't in the rodeo, you weren't cool. So I was like, I know nothing about the rodeo, riding bulls. So my mom got me enrolled in this Taekwondo class.
That'll help.
Yeah. And the guy was so bad. He's from Korea, and I think maybe Okinawa, wherever Taekwondo's from. But
He's lying to you either way. He's from Texas.
And so I'm just graduated high school, and I'm in there. The only students are me and this like 10-year-old boy. So he's doing his thing with him, then he has to wait and do it with me. And then he starts talking about he's a true mixed martial artist, and then people weren't even using that term because he went to some school where you learn judo and you learn wrestling and all this stuff. So he was like, you want to teach me wrestling, and I was a pretty good wrestler in school, so I destroyed this old man. He wouldn't let me come back.
Is that when he decided? Yeah, I guess I'll just join the Marines.
Yeah. All right. Hey, this is a special holiday edition.
Special
episode.
treat.
So we have a special treat for you. We promised the next time we had a holiday episode that we would bring back Maraldo's Mad Libs.
Let's go.
And it's time. We have a Thanksgiving Maraldo's Mad Lib. Let's go.
See the music. It takes a little second.
He had it queued.
I missed this.
All right. It's going to be Thanksgiving themed, obviously.
Of course.
So let's start off. We need a partner's name.
Like
Sandy.
They indicated partner. That's all it says. Partner's name.
Simon.
Simon.
I feel like Simon's.
A
he's
couple
loyal
adjectives. Like 5. We need 5 adjectives.
fucking.
Tony.
Slippery.
Wet.
Sticky.
Crusty.
Sticky and crusty, I like, yeah.
Yes.
All right, one more.
Dry.
Wet. All right. Yeah, okay.
Let's see though.
City.
Boston. I said it first. You fucking idiot should have said someone else.
A number.
8.
There you go.
This guy, he's
0.2.
new. He didn't get it. Another number.
69.
69.
Noun. Plural noun.
Balls.
Racists.
Oh, yes, racists.
I mean, if we're doing Boston.
Yes.
An animal.
Aardvark.
Raccoon.
Burrowing.
It's Thanksgiving. We should go turkey.
Okay.
I really like
turkey.
aardvark.
Oh,
Tom the turkey.
turkey aardvark. Tardvark.
Yeah, aardvark. Oh, that doesn't sound bad at all. What's wrong with that aardvark? Oh, you mean the aardvark?
He's got distemper. A plural noun.
He's trying to put hands up his ass.
Holy shit. Should we make the next plural noun anteaters?
Oh, fuck.
What was it?
Plural noun. Tardvarks.
No. Can't do that.
Fire ants.
Fire, it's good.
Okay. 2 adjectives.
What are those describing words?
Yup.
L-Y. And L-Y.
Sleepy.
Moist.
Sleepy and moist. Another plural noun, please.
Buckets.
Relative.
Step uncle.
An adjective.
Creepy.
Occupation.
Janitor.
Takes his on a roll.
Adjective.
Someone else go.
Dirty.
Ooh, dirty.
Plural noun.
Tardvarks.
No. He's new. It's his first time.
Yeah.
Ice cream truck drivers.
Oddly specific. Adjective.
Pale.
Huh?
Oh,
Ooh,
pale.
Pale.
Nice.
A noun. It's a person, place, or things, you know.
City bus.
Castle.
Yeah.
Name of a store.
Oh,
Target.
Ooh, good one.
2 adjectives.
Oh, don't know those.
Fluffy.
And plump.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Plump. Nice.
2 plural nouns.
Priests.
And altar boys.
4 adjectives.
4.
Strong.
Weak.
Bendy.
Yes.
Bulky.
A sport.
Quidditch.
Highlight. Quidditch.
either
Quidditch
is
is
fine.
Quidditch. Yes, Quidditch is great.
Adjective.
Soft.
There's a lot more to go here.
That's okay.
Soft is fine.
Noun.
Dog.
2 adjectives.
Drippy.
Slippy.
Slippy out there. Careful. Careful, Jens. Room.
Careful down that walkway, slipping.
Living room.
Really?
Maybe.
Formal dining
Parlor.
area.
Parlor.
Oh, parlor.
Adjective.
Hairy.
Noun.
The pub.
Yes.
It's a proper noun.
An animal.
Cat.
Cat.
Hubcat.
Plural noun.
Pub cats.
No.
Vegas bombs.
Vegas
Yes.
bombs.
Yes.
Yes.
Female relative.
Stepsister.
Stepmom.
Sydney.
Stepmom or stepsister is fine.
First name of person. Sydney.
Boom.
Adjective.
Hot name, by the way, for a girl. Did you say adjective?
Yeah.
Hot
Sexy.
name for a girl.
Sexy.
What is the book we're doing? What's going on?
It's a long one. Made up illness.
Stick it to the maniosis.
Yes, whatever that was, that's awesome.
Stick it to
School
the
of Rock.
Yeah.
What is it?
School of Rock.
Shout out Jack Black.
Stick it to the Manios.
Stick it to the Manos. Yeah.
Adjective.
Dragoness. Huh?
Adjective.
Bumpy.
All right, closing stretch here. Just a few more.
Okay.
2 nouns.
2 nouns.
Chair.
Bowling ball.
Chair
Lamp.
and bowling ball. Zito, are you just naming things around? 2 adjectives.
Can we go electric chair instead of chair?
Yeah.
Yep.
Electric chair. Yeah. Then we can go
Electrify.
spicy.
Spicy.
And
Mild.
Mild.
Nice.
Big on contrast.
Oh, yeah.
Contrasting today. Adverb. Zito.
I don't know what that Ly.
Yeah.
Willingly.
I like that actually.
It's pretty good, Z.
That's a good one.
Adjective.
Succumbed.
Foreign. Foreign.
That guy come over there.
Succumbed. Or foreign.
A noun.
Foreign's fine too. Foreign adversary.
Yes.
Another noun.
And
Domestic.
Diplomat.
diplomat.
Okay. And
Immunity.
adjective. Last
Immunity.
Died. Dead.
Deadly.
Immunized.
Murder.
Deadly.
one. And then your name. So that
Todd.
would be our name.
It's Heartland.
Our name?
Will
Heartland
Smith.
Radio.
Hold on, wait.
Fuck you.
Tom Sizemore.
Tom Sizemore.
T-A-T-C-N.
Love it.
I see.
Bailey. Tatch and busy.
That's a good name.
Tatch and busy.
Busy.
Oh.
T-A. Tatch.
Touch and busy.
Touch it busy.
Tatch busy.
Tatch and busy.
All right.
Snatch.
Here we go.
All right.
Busy.
Here we go.
Our Thanksgiving dinner pen pal letter.
Oh.
Nice.
Dear Simon, I'm writing to wish you a fucking Thanksgiving. I hope you are slippery and looking forward to a wet holiday. Thanksgiving will be very crusty at my sticky, dry house here in Boston. I'll be feeding dinner to 8 adults and 69 children. So I've asked the guests to help out by bringing some racists.
Classic Boston.
Plenty of those.
I will roast the Tardvark and mash the fire ants. My sleepy friend is going to bring moist buckets, and my step uncle, who is a creepy janitor, is going to make the dirty ice cream truck drivers.
That's a good name of a drink. Dirty Ice cream truck drivers.
My pale sister can't cook, so she's going to bring 2 city bus pies that she bought at Target. My fluffy cousin is going to create the centerpiece. I hear it will be made of plump priests and altar boys. It should be very strong. After the week meal, some of us will go outside and play a bendy game of bulky highlight. If it snows, we'll build a soft dog. Of course, the drippy men like to sit around in the slippy parlor and watch the hairy pub on TV. Later in the evening, we'll have pub cat sandwiches and more Vegas bombs for dessert. This is our first Thanksgiving without our stepmom, Sydney. She passed away last month from a sexy case of stick it to the maniosis. Everyone will miss her in her bumpy electric chair she'd always bring for Thanksgiving dinner. She would never share the recipe, but I suspect the secret ingredient was a bowling ball. Well, please give my spicy greetings to your mild family. I'm willingly awaiting your next letter. You are a foreign adversary. You're dead diplomat. Touchin' busy.
I love it. I'm glad that segment came back. That was a good one. Thanks for listening, everybody. We want to wish you and yours the best Thanksgiving ever. Hopefully, you get to see a free fight at yours. I don't know if you can ever top that, but have your own good time the way you do it. If you're anywhere near Fort Wayne, December 8th, I will be there telling stories into a microphone.
It's a good show.
Get tickets, toddcomedy.com for that.